Hello, welcome to New Vision TV News around Uganda. I am Rathina Sejan here. We look at stories making headlines across the country, and we kickstart off with bad news from Uganda district. 4 people died instantly, while 10 others sustained serious injuries when attacks they were traveling in collided with a Tata lorry in Iganga village, 5 kilometers on the Iganga-Jinja highway yesterday. The accident happened at around 5:30 a.m. when the Tata lorry, registration number UAA 124Q, that was heading to Jinja loaded with sugarcane, got involved in a head-on collision with a taxi, registration number UBA 343B, that was coming from Kampala. According to an eyewitness, Fred Chintu, the driver of the lorry, was moving without headlights, rammed into the taxi as he attempted to overtake a trailer during a heavy morning downpour. Chintu said the driver of the lorry attempted to flee the scene after the accident, but was intercepted by the residents who rushed to the scene after hearing a loud bang. Moving on to Hoima district, a 5-month-old baby is lying in pain at Mulago Hospital after a quinine injection left his buttocks and feet with burns. Stephen Kasigwa, the father of the boy, said when his son developed a fever last month, they rushed him to a nearby clinic for treatment. Kasiga, a resident of Bugoma Hoima, said when they got to the clinic, the health worker gave his son 2 quinine injections on the buttocks. But a few hours, the baby's buttocks started swelling and blood was oozing from the injected area. Kasiga and his wife immediately called for the health worker and rushed the baby back to the clinic. He said the following day, the baby's legs turned black with severe burns. Moving on to Amuri district, 13 suspected cases of measles have been recorded in Elugu Town Council, Atiak Sub-County, Amuri district. The district health officer, Dr. Patrick Oredo Odong, said 4 of the cases that had been examined were South Sudan nationals living in one household in Elugu Town Council. The affected children are aged 14 years and below. Dr. Orendo said since this was the first time to have such an outbreak, the disease must have spread from among the South Sudanese refugees who were fleeing the fighting in their country. Before we move on to other stories making headlines across the country, let's look at what is making headlines in today's copy of the New Vision. And the headlining story today is more relatives probed over Magara death. We have this story on page 4. And also the former Buyende DPC, Mohamed Chilumila, accuses police tribunal of malice. Also, in the New Vision, the new IGP, Okoth Ochula, makes more changes. We have all those details, so grab your copy and read them. The Wednesday pullout, which is the Mwalimu pullout, has who cast a spell on schools in eastern Uganda. Yeah, we have the details and the reasons why someone could have cast a spell on schools in eastern Uganda. Yeah, every Wednesday we also have the newspapers in education pullout, and we look at the importance of water. Also, the countrywide training for teachers to use newspapers as they teach pupils continues, and the team went to Napak district and parents applauded newspapers in education. We have pictures of some of the teachers and also the parents and the training session, so grab your copy and have these details for yourself. In sports, time for Cup War, then KCCA unraveled by prospect of facing soccer aristocrats. We have these details in sports, so grab your copy of the New Vision at only 2,000 shillings. And remember, we are the leading daily. Now moving on to other stories making headlines across the country, we go to Kagadi district, and the nurse training facility has been closed for lack of a license and operating in a filthy environment. 22 nursing students were on Thursday arrested in a joint operation mounted by Allied Health Professionals Council and the police in Muhoro Town, Kagadi district. The students were found at MEO clinic owned by Emwendo Ojas Embassy who resisted arrest. But the police took all the 22 girls to Muhoro police station for questioning. Some of the nursing students who talked to New Vision said they were being trained in various disciplines such as pharmacology, first aid and nursing ethics for 6 months. When the police and the council visited MOE clinic, the girls were packed in a small room, yet the proprietor claimed that he had closed the training facility. Fred OSJ, the supervisor Allied Health Professionals Council for Bunyoro sub-region, said there had been reports of parents complaining about paying money for their children to be trained as nursing assistants, but they get no certificates in the end. And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more news updates and other programs here on New Vision TV by visiting our website www.newvision.co.ug. I am Ruth Nasaje.